This is Angie Hong from the East Metro Water Resource Education Program again. We've got Charlie in the back seat. We've got Molly. We're getting ready to introduce you to one of our all-time favorite stand-up paddleboarding, canoeing, kayaking routes, and we are doing phase one, which is stopping at William O'Brien State Park to drop off our bikes. We're going to head up to the log cabin landing next and put in. See you soon. Hi again. Now we are down at the log cabin landing and we're working on doing a couple of things. One is that I am pumping up my stand-up paddleboard. Another is that Charlie is getting on his wetsuit. Molly's just hanging out, eagerly awaiting the time when we are going to start going down the river. As soon as everything's ready to go, we're getting on the water. All right, whew, got the wetsuit on, got the stand-up paddleboard pumped up, got a bag packed with all of the stuff, and we are getting ready to go out on the gorgeous St. Croix River. The St. Croix River is a designated wild and scenic river. Once you get up north of Stillwater, the boom site landing, you will have the river almost entirely to yourselves, and you will rarely see any motorboats. There'll be an occasional canoer going past, maybe a little group of kayaks. What you're looking out onto across the way is actually an island. So there's all sorts of nice places that you can stop if you are paddling to have a little bit of a snack, play around for a while. We're gonna get out on our paddleboard in a moment and let you know how it goes.
I'll get it through here.
Hi there. Believe it or not, we are on the St. Croix River right now. We are in a shallow backwater. Charlie has gotten off and he is pushing us. We are trying to get across the river to Wisconsin. Even though the St. Croix River is pristine in most locations, they recently listed it as impaired for having too much phosphorus from Taylor's Falls all the way down to the confluence with the Mississippi River. And that's coming from the landscape on both sides of the river, both Minnesota and Wisconsin, all sorts of land uses, farming, development, commercial areas, just washing dirt and leaves, organic debris, fertilizers, all sorts of things into the water. On the Minnesota side, there are 15 local units of government in Washington, Chisago, Pine, Isani, Anoka counties that are working together to create a one watershed, one plan. It is actually available for public review right now, and you can comment on the kinds of things that they have planned to help protect the health of both the river and the lakes and wetlands and streams in our watershed. Well, we made it to Wisconsin. We are hanging out on a sandbar that is near the Wisconsin side of the river. And while we were out on the water, we saw 2 sandhill cranes, we saw a great blue heron, we saw a white-tailed deer, we saw a snake swimming in the water. It was a little bit creepy. A bunch of turtles, saw a frog, there's some vultures and eagles flying overhead. Another cool thing that we found in the water were some freshwater mussels. There are about 30 species of freshwater mussels that live in the St. Croix River and aren't found anywhere else in the world. So that's another special species that we're trying to protect. All right, we are done successfully. We got all the way down to William O'Brien State Park. We got on our bikes and we rode them all the way back to the log cabin landing. Charlie, tell everybody, stay still. Charlie, tell everybody some things that happened when we were on the water. Stay still.
We got stuck in the muck. So we had to get off the paddleboard and walk through the muck. I lost my shoe.
Oh, he lost his shoe. At the bottom of the river. What else? We saw something swimming in the water that was unusual.
We saw snakes swimming in the water. We saw sandhill cranes.
Oh, we did see sandhill cranes. It was it easy or hard?
Very hard.
Today was level double expert, wasn't it?
Yes.
Here's Molly. Here is Molly, the happy, but very tired dog.